Sure thing. I've got this. Got it. Here goes nothing. I'm on it. You got it. Sure thing. Wait. I heard something. There's someone up ahead. Quite the setup. That's Markle Damas? I could take him off your hands.
He's not mine to give. Damas serves our best.
Hello, Nev. I've missed you.
You know me.
Damas doesn't, but I do. You stopped me once, but my purpose remains.
Aelia.
Rid Minrathis of this criminal. Kill him. Will anyone notice in Docktown? I won't be stopped.
What have you done, Aelia? Speaking directly through him. Puppetry. The blood magic needed.
Impressed? It pales next to the power Devinter once had.
Say the word and we move. Together.
How familiar.
Enough.
You dealt with Bataris and his relic. You found us here. No further. The risen God showed me the path to our legacy, our salvation. I am this city's future, and you'll stay out of my way.
We need to subdue Damas fast. But keep him alive.
This wretch? I would use him for something better, even if it stopped it.
No one should die like that.
Nev, this person controlling Damas.
We can talk later.
Say the word!
Let's go again.
Is this place better with threats, their favors, and petty schemes? Is it better with you? I will give everyone a greater cause.
Tipical Venatori.
Aelia, taking over the threads. It secures the Venatori a little more power, but I know you. There's more. You're setting us up. For what?
For Minrathis. Our ancient power restored, our destiny renewed.
And damn the lives it takes. We've played this game before.
The game never ended.
You want to say that face to face?
If you wish to be a sacrifice,
Try it.
Minrathos is broken, but you like it. Does it flatter your ego to leave the city as it is? To prove your cynicism right? I am our hope. I'll change these streets, starting with Doctor. It could do better. Goodbye, Nev. Van Herders. Fucking cultist snakes. They'll pay for this.
Damas? Are you alright?
I wouldn't be.
Nev Gallus, if you're here, Alec sent you.
You're welcome.
You did me a favor. I heard you stopped a red lyrium relic, and the Venatori responsible walked. But Taurus, I've got dirt on him.
Enough for the shadows to make a move.
Consider it my thanks.
Taurus put lives at risk. If you can take him down...
Do it.
Consider it done. The Threads protect their streets. It looks like you do, too.
There's no one else here. The person controlling him...
She's gone. I gave Damas's information to the surviving Shadow Dragons. They'll run with it. Bataris is one man, but that's one less Venatori to deal with. You know, I didn't expect backup for this job. I wasn't looking to drag you in.
Your friend, Aelia, she's fun. But it turned out all right.
She's still out there.
Who is she? Besides an evil blood mage.
A damn fanatic. A believer in Tevinter's former glory. I caught her trying to save the city. The ritual, what she wanted to summon. She'd have sacrificed us all. I caught her. The Templars had her. Turns out, Aelia had sympathy in the right places. She disappeared from her cell, but I had a lead. I should have gone alone. But I went looking for backup. Someone I could trust, Rana. I found her partner first. Brahm always wore that Andrastian pendant. Had it that night, too. He was a pain. But at the end of the day, he always showed up, tried to do the right thing. Like it's easy. He went in too fast. Aelia found him, she got out. Brahm didn't.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. Aelia's trail went cold after that. The Templars stopped putting people on it. They buried Brahm's death. Like it was nothing. Said it wasn't an official case, that he didn't have orders. He put protecting Docktown first. He helped me. And that's what he got. What now? A dragon attack, Aelia's back and backed by a god. Where does it end? I can't say a lot of people show up for me, Rook, or that it ends well when they do, but today, you came through for Docktown this time, even when I didn't expect it.
I wasn't there for the dragon. If only I could be everywhere at once. But even if I'm late, I've got your back. Hopefully that's enough.
I'll take late over never. And I'm around if you need me.
Meet me in Ravane? I've got sparring practice with the lords, and I could use the sea air. So could you.
You know, that sounds quite nice.
All right, then. I'll see you soon.
I didn't see many books in here about Ravane.
Ravani people tell stories more often than they write them down.
Shit. You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davron, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age. And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
Need some help?
Give it a minute. We'll see. That piece of cloth I tore off the Gloom Howler back at the cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloom Howler is.
rather discern its nature.
How?
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Dirthsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word for covenant. Like a promise or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow, then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and Warden's secrets.
Almost as if...
It was a Warden. It's one of us.
I know this is bad, but it means we have a lead.
Yes, but one that points within.
If Weishaupt knew about it, they never told me. Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
An art merchant has information on the Anton?
Mistress Trella would not waste our time. Visit her gallery and ask her what the Antam are up to.
I promise he's not sending you just for some exposure to Antivan art.
There are worse ways to spend an evening.
Are you okay, Jacobus?
No. After we lost our families, Dareth and I promised we'd look out for... I hate the Antam so much!
I keep the crows well stocked. You're welcome to it. See you again.
A journal? About seeing Venatori and Crow meeting spots.
Intrigue beckons, surely?
Let's dig around some more.
Air said I'm watching my throat too much. What's that even mean?
Have you thought about what I asked yet? My dear Lucanus, I can't simply tell Navarra's nobility, please stop hiring crows to assassinate our king.
20 contracts. It's becoming a problem.
King Marcus is spry for his age. Into the fray!
Take them down! We need to close these! Stay in cover! Say the word!
Have you thought about what I asked yet?
My dear Lucanus, I can't simply tell Navarra's nobility, please stop hiring crows to assassinate our king.
20 contracts. It's becoming a problem.
King Marcus is spry for his age.
Poisoned 7 times.
And blessed with a robust constitution.
I think that Altman... with information on the Antom lives near here.
Is anyone there? Hello? I've been trapped by...
Hello? Are you alright?
Anton set me up in my own gallery. Then the brutes left to get more reinforcements against a single woman. Would you be a dear and clear away all the refuse by the door?
What business do the Antam have with an art gallery?
Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please. My saviors, welcome!
Viago said you had information on the Antam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to. I'm in your debt. Please look around. I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition. This Antam will be if not for your kind intervention.
You could be forgiven for assuming it was a normal market day. I wonder if they carry Navaran goods.
Wellness grows from the inside out. Everyone knows that beans are healthy, but what they don't know is that you need to mix your beans.
Want to try anything on? The Antam almost shut us down because they don't like magic. But once I explained the vibrational harmonies, they let us stay.
We have all sorts of medicines here for all sorts of people. You need anything for your comfort? You let Tia know. Whatever you need.
Can I interest you in something shiny?
Thank you for finishing Dares' contract. We worked very hard on it.
He was a friend?
He was a crow. That would have been enough. But he was also a very good friend.
All right. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antam are stealing pieces of art. Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Fine decor for the finest homes. Each piece is an investment.
Busy as anything, but no help to be found anywhere.
The Antam have scared people off, but the crows are after him. You'll see.
How's business?
Can't complain.
Welcome. Mariana and I run the best fruit stand in Treviso. The Antam remind me of my husband. He was an earl, you know?
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Simply waltzing off with that man's goods was brazen, even for the Antam.
It cannot be for coin. There are faster ways to fill their coffers.
That merchant said they're stockpiling stolen art at a camp in the Drowned district. Let's start there.
Come take a look if you like.
Over here, we've got a replica of Gara Hell's elf blade. As
The
described
Hamantam,
in last flight.
as if serving your drinks was a joy. Because my talk was fish.
We're close to that camp where the Anton took that merchant's stolen sculptures. Okay, let's look around for that story or any sign of what the Anton are doing with it. Nothing here.
There's nothing of interest here either.
Strange. You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
Anything I can help you with?
Hey.
Enjoy the feeling of rich Trevisan leather.
You crows have no idea the burden you place on this city and its officials.
You don't get to tell a crow
The elven
how
way
to
to
serve.
greet people is
We save a dozen
Andaren
lives for
Articham.
each that we take.
It's such a pretty
The
language.
Anton could kill thousands because of your theatrics.
That merchant who said the Anton stole his artwork, he's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
And so he purposefully sent us off on a wild chase.
The note said the Antam are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange for rare magical components.
Magic?
Okay. We're close to the camp where Antam are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Trouble ahead?
Kill the ungodly.
From the mark.
Settle and follow Venatori.
A solid hit!
Not bad, Emric. On it.
Ready and willing.
All right. Let's find out what the Antam and the Venatori are actually doing here. This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
Alchemy is fraught with peril at the best of times. Adding in enchanted components...
We must go to Te and Viago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Does Jacobus scare you? He has black eyes. I like
People are energized after seeing that dragon run out of Treviso. They sing the crow's praises more loudly in the streets.
Except in front of the Antam.
Still.
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
There's apple heads, fired clay, blown glass.
The Anta make demands, friends.
But so do the crows. Let our guests enjoy our
Spy on me all you wish. You will only see me representing this city.
The fifth Talon said someone was coming. That's you? The demon of Virantia? I thought you were dead.
I get that a lot.
We found a group of Venatori hiding out in the market. Not far from Cafe Pietra.
I knew it. I told Ilario they were still here.
Let's see if they know where we can find Zara Renata.
Is this what you call acting? What sounds good today?
It's locked.
Perhaps there's another way in.
Get moving, you layabouts. Don't keep Aquila waiting. He'll be a miserable pain in the ass all day. Venatori, attack!
Not alone.
Smite them again!
These Venatori put roaches to shame. They're regrettably difficult to expel. Ready when you are. Look around. We need to know where they came from. This won't help us.
This won't get us anywhere. Nothing in here.
I was hoping for a lead. Here. Now this could lead us somewhere. One step closer to the target.
Aquila, huh? And he's Zara's toady. Let's go meet Zara's trusted little toady at the bank.
Looking to attune your body to a higher level of health?
What a Venator you doing so far from Tevinter?
To the Venatori. All of Thedas is former Tevinter, just waiting to return to the Empire.